You are going to love this 4-ingredient fried oyster recipe.
I'm satisfied with life. I do not just get by, I thrive. What a miracle to be up and alive.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. About to get into these oysters. Super easy. I put a little video where you can find your oysters in most supermarkets. They're by the deli counter or your seafood butcher counter, but they're always going to be on ice or refrigerated, and they have a very short life. So you want to make sure you get these maybe the day of or the day before at most. Now you're going to dump them and you're going to rinse them. They are slimy, but rinse them off really good, nothing too crazy. And then you're going to pat them dry with the paper towel and make sure you get them as dry as possible. Next, in a bowl, you want to add buttermilk and hot sauce. Now you can see I'm eyeballing how much hot sauce I put in here, but if you don't really like hot sauce, then just don't put a lot. You could completely omit it and instead put a little Cajun seasoning in there. That's totally up to you. If you don't have buttermilk, you can always use, for every 1 cup of milk, you add 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, and that will give you buttermilk. So you don't have to go to the store. Most people have vinegar and milk. Now, as you can see, I just have enough to cover the oysters. Now, the reason why this is only 4 ingredients is oysters, fish fry, buttermilk, hot sauce. I use a fish fry. It's very important to use a fish fry. Do not use a chicken fry, because fish fries are usually half cornmeal, half flour, and they'll give you the crunch and texture you need. Chicken flour will not do that. So you want to use a premix. I use Louisiana, the lemon kind. But whatever your favorite one is, it's up to you. I'm using avocado oil. You can use vegetable oil, as long as you don't use olive oil. And you're going to heat it up to 375. This is a little higher of a fry temperature. This will ensure that it doesn't get soggy and greasy. Also note, when I'm coating it, after I take it out of the wet mixture, that I'm pushing that coating into it to make it stick to the oyster. Now you see this boil is a strong boil. You have to have hot grease to cook oysters so they don't become greasy. And you'll notice they're going to cook about 2 to 3 minutes top. You'll notice that they will not be greasy and they'll be nice and crunchy. If you pull yours out and they're greasy and they're soggy, the oil is not high enough, and your fish fry mixture is just absorbing the oil, so you need to go to 375. Now you'll know I put a chopstick in there just to show that it wasn't boiling, because the oil had drastically cooled down after the first batch, so I gave it time between each batch to come back up to 375. You want to drain your oysters on a rack. A rack will help them drain off the oil properly and not get soggy or soft, and then you can put them on a paper towel before eating to get the last of the oil off of them. It's my pleasure to bring you yet another easy to execute recipe. I enjoy this with hot sauce, but I have a little surprise. I'm going to show you a little dipping sauce, but first let's take a bite. Alright, so this might be like a DMV thing. It's like a remoulade sauce, but I actually started eating this when I eat blue crabs. I dip my stuff in there, or crab cakes, but this really goes really well with this as well. Super easy. I got about 2 tablespoons of mayo. I have maybe 2 teaspoons of both Dijon and yellow mustard. You're going to put some Worcestershire sauce in there, and then you're also going to put some Old Bay. And then you're going to finish it with lemon juice. If it tastes too mayo-y, you need to add Old Bay, or you need to add Worcestershire. Worcestershire will give you that umami to it. If you need salt, you add Old Bay. That's it.